We are reacting to 6 people who've been cheated on versus 1 secret cheater. There's not been a kind of thing that I've reacted to, but I thought it was gonna be pretty interesting. Especially for the end when the secret cheater has been found out for the people who have been cheated on, what would happen? Would they be? It would be interesting to see. It's pretty interesting for me to see this.
He was saying some really mean and just not true things about me on social media, so I printed out screenshots of it and I brought his hoodies to his house.
But immediately, the person I suspect is this guy. Whoever this guy is. The armless, the sleeveless shirt, the shorts. He looks like a cheater.
He was
I don't know,
really
maybe,
mean
possibly.
and just not true things about me on social media, so I printed out screenshots of it and I brought his hoodies to his house and I taped all of those screenshots to the package so that his mom could read them.
Wow. We brought together 7 people who've been cheated on.
My name's Tejan and I've been cheated on.
My name is Angel and I've been cheated on.
He sounds like the guy in GTA, that yoga teacher in GTA who
My name is Angel.
Amanda cheated with.
Hi,
If you guys play GTA, you will know who I'm talking about. If you're not, then you're gonna be so clueless and but he does sound like that, so I definitely think it's him.
Morgan, and
Yeah,
I have been cheated on.
he's my prime suspect.
And I've been cheated on.
Hi, my name is Vivian and I've been cheated on.
Hi, my name is Avi and I've been cheated on.
Hi, my name is Erin and I have been cheated on.
One of them is a cheater. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize.
I am invested.
If the liar survives,
Investigating.
they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
How's everyone
going
doing?
on?
Great.
So,
The way he said hi. Just
Sit on the bed. Who's it gonna be?
I took psychology class, and what they said is when you talk to people, look into their eyes and ask them a question. So I can ask the question to everybody, or somebody wants to ask.
the way he just took charge just there and did that psychology thing and all that oh crap. It tells me he's a confident person to do that. And to take charge, and confident people are generally the people who would most likely cheat, because they, are more confident, and generally the less confident are not. So I predict it's that guy. No, I'm not changing my vote from Angel. I think that's how you say his name. He's my prime suspect, but he's also a secondary suspect. That other guy.
Their pupils,
Like they dilate.
This guy.
Or something, so it's...
He took on a leadership role immediately. Maybe he was asking those questions so that he could give his prepared response to kind of try to convince us.
I was gonna go straight for the kill question. Do you guys think cheating is could you be redeemed after that?
Oh, man.
I personally don't think so.
I think it's very nuanced. I think that most of the time, no, but also for me, I was cheated on twice, but one of the times I was 15, and it's do I think that
I've
that
never
person's
been in a
gonna be
relationship, I
cheater
can't
their
really
entire life?
say.
I don't think so. We were kids.
Sorry, I was gonna say there is also kind of a gradient. I mean, for me, I'm not a very jealous person. If you're drunk at a bar and you kiss a stranger and you feel bad about it, I can swallow that. But if you're fully went home with someone at each level did not stop a hookup from happening, which is what happened to me.
She said something about if you just kiss somebody at a bar or something like that, it's not that bad or something like so. That right there.
Yeah, for me, it's all, while I've never been in a relationship, for me, I think, even kissing someone at a bar is still cheating. It may not be the worst cheating, and not, even, but, it is still somewhat cheating, and, why, how would you get in that situation that you would kiss someone while being drunk,
It was
Just
still
weird.
considered a form of cheating to me, so I thought she was the mole herself.
For me,
Otherwise, what? You can just get drunk and then just kiss the next girl you see and just say, "Oh, I was drunk," It's kind of weird, but although it depends on the person.
it depends on the person and how much they're willing to make it work and change. Because I do believe in change, but if they're making excuses of just oh, I'm sorry, babe, but it'll never happen again, and then they change for that period of time, and then it happens again. You know, it's kind of like, what is your commitment to your change?
Or if they try to downplay how bad
Yeah.
it was.
I also
If
think
someone
it depends
cheats
on,
on you, it's just
who
like,
cares.
what
'Cause I know
relationship
some
do
people
you
care a
have
lot about
after
cheating
that?
and others that don't. Some people will find
I
that
don't
more
know.
redeemable.
I feel like most people would care about cheating though, right?
Yeah.
Come on, 12% for the GTA yoga teacher. GTA yoga teacher did not get more votes. I'm surprised, man. Also, this guy who's confident. I would think it's this guy, or this girl, because she's like, it's okay. I'm just joking. But still, I think those three. I'm not that guy.
Just felt like he was very confident, but in a way that kind of felt scripted.
I don't suspect that girl that just talked there because she had like a lot of things to say at the start. Maybe.
Tajan said that stuff about not everyone cares about cheating, and I was like, that's a little.
The mustache and the beard also kind of cinches for me, but you know, it's just
Blocks me.
I don't know.
We actually have a tie. The tie is between Avi and Tajan. Tajan, do you want to go ahead and go first?
I really didn't get that much time to talk, so I was just kind of like letting you guys talk it all out. I got cheated on when
He's very unconfident and you know, just carries himself not that confident. So for me, like people who cheat like are confident that they won't be caught, you know, or like maybe like they immediately regret it afterwards, and then so you know. But like for me, I don't think it's him because of how unconfident he is.
I was in college, and I actually found it very interesting what you said. Yeah, you.
Okay.
Because you were saying that like you could forgive somebody who was like just hooking up if they were just like a random stranger kissing.
Faster.
And that's actually what my ex did to me.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry about
I just
that.
thought it was interesting.
Well, I actually grew up in like a traditional Indian family household, so the way I was brought up was to always treat women with respect. For me, actually, I have a very interesting story how I found out that my girlfriend cheated on me. I saw a Facebook profile picture with her with another dude. She's like, oh, we've been best friends for 2 years. Come to find out, they've been dating for 2 years.
Wait, what? What
It's
happened?
like, oh, we've been best friends. Cheating on me. I saw a Facebook profile, a very interesting story how I found out that my girlfriend was cheating on me. I saw a Facebook profile picture with her with another dude. She's like, oh, we've been best friends for 2 years. Come to find out, they've been dating for 2 years.
What?
That's my story. Yeah.
And that's so weird. But 2 years, that girl is. So is he the cheater? Because she was. It still doesn't clear him because you know he's like dating. She's been dating him for 2 years, so perchance he's a cheater, and he was literally telling the truth. I think, my
Yeah, I knew
Indian
that
person,
coming in,
you
I
know,
was gonna be
you know,
eliminated first.
but
I'm
still.
just seen as somebody who's a player. It just all just
I
kind
think
of like made
he's
sense to
bought
me.
most.
Did you do
That was
anything
sus.
crazy when they cheated on you?
I was about to. I was about to.
Why
When
no
I got
questioning
cheated on,
shorts
I
guy?
actually kept it to myself
GTA
for weeks.
yoga teacher
I
guy.
know it was hard. I don't know why I tortured myself, but it was because I was so pissed that I wanted to plant revenge.
Yeah.
And it just ended up slipping in one of our arguments.
We
I
actually,
found out.
I personally actually dealt with, not really revenge, but I hit up that guy because I found him on social media, you know, and found out that he's been
That's what I was
dating him
trying
for
to
a long
do. I was
time.
trying to find the girl.
So I told him to set up a date with her at Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, so he was a little bit. He just interrupted her like. Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna show up.
What an arena.
That was my idea.
So I
That's what I
literally
want. You
showed
lived out
up.
my dream.
So they're
just
having
kidding,
their
just
date.
kidding.
I'm like, it's fully planned. I walk in there, and then literally she just goes immediately to like just bawling out, crying and stuff like that. She's like, I'm so sorry, I'm this. But
If that really did happen, I'm so sorry, but like that was just like crazy to me. It was like this perfect cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah, and also like so much things, and he's interrupting her like he's trying. He has a story. He has a story. He just wants to get it out. Like he couldn't wait because he had it memorized in his mind, and he just wanted to say it so that he doesn't forget it. I think
So like I wish I could.
even though Shorts guy does look sus, I'm gonna switch my prime subject to the my brethren. Just joking. Abby.
Not entirely wish it, but you know what I mean.
For me,
You know what I mean.
I was actually trying to do a long distance relationship. A week into him being away, he cheated on me. And he was saying some really mean and just not true things about me on social media. So I printed out like screenshots of it, and I brought his hoodies to his house, dropped them off in his parents' house, and I taped all of those screenshots to the package so that his mom could read them.
Wow.
Good for her. Good for her.
Oh.
I think I was just so caught up in the anger.
revenge.
You know what I mean?
Exactly, I know.
And the frustration. It's just like, I couldn't really see clearly. In those
But
moments, I wanted him to feel
make this short shorts guy.
It's really tough.
So I just wanted to know
Yeah, not
what
short
your
shorts,
guys'
but
definition
shorts
of
guy.
cheating is. That was like on my mind. You know, how would you guys define cheating?
I think, I don't know, it's a definition that is really up to like the individual. I think it can change a lot, and a lot of people probably agree with that. Like, it's really up to someone's boundaries. But obviously, you know, like the typical things like hooking up with someone else, really flirting with someone else, continuing like situation type relationship with somebody would be cheating in my eyes.
Yeah, there's emotional cheating and physical cheating.
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
piggyback off on that.
Can I clarify what I said in the last round, just because I would hate to discount anyone who that was their experience of like my offhand comment of like kissing a stranger in a bar. I don't know. I'm sorry if that is what happened to you. That's just like something that I'm not a very jealous person. There are some acts that are cheating, but that I know that given the right person, the right relationship, I would personally be able to forgive. It's not black and white for me.
Yeah, I know, but the way she's been saying this and stuff like that, like it's not cheating, you know, so it makes me think she's a cheater. Secondary suspect found.
It's also the intention, I think, because if someone do it with malicious intention, like if they really want to harm
Talk
you,
to this guy.
or they really
Angel.
want to end the relationship, but they're still in
Talk
the
to him.
relationship.
He's
But I
not
think
talking.
that's something you need to have an introspection and see like, well, this is bad.
I feel like especially within, and I don't want to like be the leader to my generation and all, but I just feel like in our day and age for like relationships, we don't discuss boundaries firm enough of what everybody thinks their definition of cheating is. But no, like I feel like especially when you get cheated on, especially at a younger age, we let our emotions control us a little bit more. And I feel like doing something crazier is just a little bit more rational in people's heads at that age.
I don't know what the way they're talking about is like it's okay to cheat. No, I'm just joking. I'm just not paying attention that close enough, but because of how long they're talking about how it's like nowadays it's okay. It's like it's getting easier and like no one cares. It's weird.
He played out that ideal story of like getting back at your ex. It could also just be like the typical things that you see at the movie.
You know what though? I will say, you know, since I'm an Indian, we are taught to be very dramatic, you know? If there's a chance to make a movie scene, if there's a chance to maybe very dramatic, best be known, Indians will do it. Best be known. Tell me I'm wrong. All the Indians who might watch this, tell me I'm wrong.
Movies.
So
Again, we have another tie.
with Abby,
It's between Avi and Aaron.
Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised
that two
I was,
suspects.
in another tie again.
I was
even though the shorts guy, the GTA yoga teacher, has not been talked to. So it's weird.
a bit too casual about it, so I was not surprised that I was chosen. I was living in the same town as my ex and I had to move, and so we knew that we had a deadline. And then when I moved, we decided to have a 3-week buffer period where we would do a long distance, and then we had a deadline for our breakup. 2 days before that deadline, they went to a Pride event and hooked up with somebody else. If you're gonna cheat, let the other person go first. Don't let them sit through that, because that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of piggyback off what I was saying, just the way I was brought up. I don't see cheating as a good thing at all. You have to put yourself in the other person's shoes. If you do cheat, think about like how much damage that can cause to them. Because like I know when I got cheated on, I didn't even get into a relationship for at least like 6 months to a year.
You guys are actually going to group up and
6
decide on the
months
one
to a
person
year.
that you want to
What
eliminate.
What the heck is this kind of scenario? I didn't get 6 months to a year, like it's like some science, it's like some form like that, like some you Google form saying when did you get back to get a date again? So 0 to 6 months, 6 months to 1 year, so 1 year to like what the heck is that? Like you would know, like it wouldn't be 6 months to a year, you know. And like also like he didn't really give like more detail. Yeah, Abby.
Okay.
Abby. Yep.
Okay. You guys might have voted the wrong person.
Sorry, Avi.
Sorry.
I said a story about actually how things unraveled. It did honestly look pretty cinematic, so I think that's why people
Again,
thought that
Indians,
I was the mole. And any non-cheaters can slide
Just
in my
watch an
DMs.
Indian movie, you'll know.
Raise
You'll
your
know.
hand if you think the mole is still in the box.
And if
you'd
you,
like to
you
continue
don't think then watch an Indian TV show, and then you'll know.
the game.
I couldn't focus on all of the people that were playing, but I felt that the people that were out were not the most.
All right, that means that the game ends here.
Right.
People that were couldn't focus on all of the people that were playing, but I felt that the people that were out were not the most.
This guy, man, he's gotten, like, if he's a cheater, he's literally God. He's literally God, because he's in talk 0 in the God in this game, you know? He's talk 0. Literally 1 sentence out of him he's talked, and no one has, what is his cheating story? Everyone has told how they got cheated on. He's not even said that. Like, are you serious? Are you serious?
All right, that means that the game ends here. If the lights turn green, that means you voted the mole out and you all win. However, if the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Abby. If it's red, it's no. If it's green, it's Abby.
I knew it.
It's Angel. It's Angel.
Will the mole please reveal themselves in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I was completely wrong. GTA Yoga teacher, you just looked like I'm sorry, but it's true. Cheater. With the way you were dressed and the way you talk like the GTA Yoga teacher in GTA. And also freaking Abby, I'm sorry. And I should have known, like, Indians love to be dramatic. Very much so. Like, it's literally in our blood. So, like, you know, I feel like it's like, I should have known he was not it. He was telling the truth.
What?
Sorry.
I feel so dumb.
Don't. So I've been on both sides. I've been cheated on, and I've been a cheater. When I first applied to do this, I had like only.
I don't know why she's crying, but that sucks.
One intention in mind.
That happened. It's just.
Is to give purpose to my pain. I was cheated on in college. He was the first person who ever made me feel like I was enough. So then when he cheated on me, I felt like he took that away from me. And I've been struggling with it ever since.
For me, the greatest pain wasn't being cheated on, but being the person who inflicted the pain that I already knew so well. You knew better, why didn't you do better? You know, so that was just like, it just hit.
It felt like she was all of our exes telling us what we needed to hear. And I mean, we couldn't have asked for a better mole than Marianne because she really gave us that moment to heal. And she was a great like surrogate for everyone who had been hurt.
Okay, I don't know about this, man. Like, she's crying and she's got the money and, like, you know, it's like, and like, I don't know, man. Like,
to get that kind of
feels
closure,
so
I suppose.
weird to do that.
So Marianne, the floor is yours.
Even though I won, I don't want to take it. I actually want to give this prize money to the people who've been cheated on. So if I can invite everyone that was with me.
Okay, I'm just a terrible person. It's just me being.
We're gonna win the celebratory
like,
money, and I'm gonna give this to you guys.
My bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. Honestly,
I'm
it's
not gonna
just
keep
like.
any of it. You guys just buy me a drink if you want. Everyone's hands in on 3, 2, 1.
Okay, anyway. Well, I feel bad. I'm awesome, but you know, honestly though, it's just hard. Like if she did not give the money, then I would feel like it would be like, you know, a little bit not that well to do it. But since she did, like, I feel like she honestly, like, I feel like she did, like, you know, I don't know, she truly like you know, felt the emotions. I don't know. Anyway, I'm a horrible person. Have a good day. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, share, and have a great day.